So here we are, back in Elite Dangerous again. And yeah, what can I say? When I first heard about this colonisation business, I was really excited, and I thought, well, this will be the one thing since the release of this game that I'm going to be one of the first people to do. Yeah, I had a shock coming. So yeah, I'm on the system colonisation ship now. So I mean, what do I need still? I have done a fair bit of it. Well, I say a fair bit. I've done 10% up to now. I only started last night. But the thing that really, really, really gets my goat is, I mean, you look at that. I need 14,345 of those. Bear in mind, I can only carry 724 in my whole cargo hold. So, you know, of anything. So that's going to take a while in itself. But then you look at this. There we go. Inara. So that's where I am. CMM composite. 13, 9, 34. That one's, I mean, 3,035. You know, it's still going to take how long? And these are all fleet carriers. So, you know, chances are they ain't going to sell them to me because they're carrying them for their own purposes. Colonisation. I mean, if I was to go in, use surface stations. I mean, if I was to do that, still, how are we supposed to get 14,000 of them when stocks are so low? And you've only got 30 days to do it, to complete the whole thing. I mean, I'm not doing the old surface stations. It's just a ball ache and takes a lot of time. So yeah, that's not happening. Now, how far away is that? Let's see. Yeah, transfer it all. I've already done that, so yeah. Open galaxy map.
Got you.
Hey, Techco.
At your service.
How are you today?
How would I know?
I'll ask again. How are you today?
Check for yourself.
Fuck you.
I'm not calling you by your stupid commander name.
Okay. Right, so if we go, how far away is it? It's only 3 jumps. So let's have a look, because there's no actual saying, you know, that it's actually going to be available, even though it says it on Inara. There's no guarantee that it's going to be there, and there's certainly no guarantee that they're going to sell it to me. So let's just head over there and have a look. Oh god, I'm flying fucking USS Wheelie Bin again. See, even in solo, there's a hell of a lot of action. I mean, I've been interdicted 2 or 3 times last night. I was only carrying aluminium, for God's sake. Oh, wrong way. There we go. Pressing the wrong button. Hyperspace.
Frameshift drive charger.
So yeah, I mean, we'll see what's going on. I'm hostile in this system, so right, let me turn that down a touch. Right, there we go. Yeah, this system that I'm coming into now, I'm considered hostile, so let's see. Scan mode.
Scanning.
Oh, I don't have it. Right. Combat mode.
Chase him down.
Right, okay. Hyperspace.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
What the fuck is going on with this internet? Fill the tank. And let me try and sort this. This is ridiculous, man. Right, so it's... Right, okay. Hyperspace.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Excuse me. Right. So. Oh, hostile here as well. Right, so let's have a look at Inara. Where is it I need to be? Sophia. Right, okay. Open system map.
But it's not because I want to or anything.
But you're going to. What's going on here? You see what I mean? And apparently there's no other fleet carriers here. W7K OXM. What's that all about? No, it's a fleet carrier. So it's now not there. So this is another problem we have. Right. And what's on that one? Absolutely nothing. So in that case, I'm just going to carry on with what I was doing initially. Open galaxy map.
Got you.
Right. So the fleet carriers have obviously moved, and Inara just hasn't updated it. Right, okay. I might have to. I'm going to do everything else first, and then for the CMM composite, I might if they haven't, you know, sorted out a decent supply, I might just have to use the surface stations, which I didn't really want to do because it's hassle. It is absolutely hassle, but needs must, I suppose. But I'm going to do everything else first. And also, do we have updated missions for power play? Let's see. Internal panel.
I've got you.
Get in. So I can start doing those. Right, so when I get bored of this, which should be fairly soon, hyperspace,
And we're off.
I can continue with my power play missions, which is good, because I've got 30 days to complete this. By that time, hopefully, FDEV have pulled the finger out of their asses and, you know, made a few tweaks and actually upped the availability of things. Can you imagine? I mean, the guys who are always playing live, online mode, basically PvP mode, can you imagine the stress they're under right now, trying to gather all these materials and getting ganked left, right and centre? Because you know for a fact that the pirates are going to go on Inara, find out who's got what where, and they're going to be sat there waiting. And I see it every day. I see it every single day in the various Facebook groups, people going on crying because they've gone into open play and they've got blasted and melted by pirates. And they're calling them all the names under the sun. Well, it's, you know, you go in, there is a disclaimer, you go in open play, you're going to get leathered, plain and simple. And I mean, there are ways around it. You could squad up, you could, you know, but me personally, until I get what I need to get and where I need to be, I'm going to be staying in solo, because I'm not stupid enough or rich enough to be paying for a buyback every 5 minutes. It makes no sense to me, and especially doing this in open, it would be absolutely crazy. It'd be just sheer suicide, really. But yeah, open system map.
But it's not because I want to or anything.
Right, so we'll go here, stock up on more aluminium. I'm sick of carrying that stuff, I tell you. But even the AI have jumped all over it. And I haven't got the best loadout for seeing off pirates, you know what I mean? I mean, this game is, I mean, this ship is kitted out mainly for carrying things. You know, haulage, transfers, that's, you know, commodities. It's not made for PvP or PvE even. So and I have a feeling things are going to get a whole lot worse before they get a whole lot better. Because every man and his dog has jumped onto this colonisation thing now. I mean, I thought, when I first saw it, I thought, maybe that'll be confusing. And people won't be, you know, because, you know, FDEV are famous for making things utterly incomprehensible and far too complicated in the way that they try not to explain how to do things. You know, they say you've got a pilot's handbook, refer to that. Yeah, okay. You know, not all of us speak Martian. So, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not knocking the whole game, because to me this game is up there with some of the best games I've ever played, especially simulation games, you know. But they just make it so hard on themselves. But I suppose it is what it is. Everything's a grind. So I'm just going to keep grinding. And when I get bored of this, I'll skip to the power play missions for a while and then come back to it. Which is, you know, it's good in a way. It's certainly good for me because it breaks things up, breaks up the monotony a bit. But you know, they spent all this time writing this program into, or this aspect into this game. Why didn't they just make a couple of tweaks while they were at it and actually have the commodities available to people? To people that play in solo. You know, not all of us own a fleet carrier. Not all of us are friends with people that own fleet carriers. And it's going to get to the stage where you're going to have to be well connected in order to get your shit done. I don't think I stand a chance actually to get this done in the 30 days if stocks stay the way they are. And I don't think it's just me either. I think, you know, 90% of the posts that I've seen regarding this aspect of the game has been saying exactly the same thing. where can I find this? Where can I get that? You know, well, sorry, you can't, because according to Inara anyway, it's not available anywhere. And then, like I say, if you're doing it in open play, then, and you find a little sweet spot that's got plenty of commodities for you, someone's going to take those off you before you get back to your ship. And it doesn't help that the ones with the best loadout for carrying actually fly like wheelie bins, like I say, like this one, you know. Now let's see if things have changed here, because this is where I was yesterday getting all my aluminium, and there was a damn good supply of it. Still is, nothing's changed. Happy days. See, I can get my aluminium, I can get my titanium here, I can get my steel here. But the one thing that they've, you know, everyone will get all excited about, oh, I only need one thing. Well, sorry, but you ain't getting it. You just ain't getting it. So, yeah. Because it's not available anywhere. Unless they actually, you know, decide, right, let's get this sorted and let's get on with it. It's an impossible mission. And like I say, unless you fly like a member of a squadron with 30 members all working together, going to different places and grabbing this stuff, then you've got no chance. But enough of the gripe, I'm back to the grind. I mean, I'll attempt it. I'll see how far I get. And you're welcome to come along with me. You know, we might end up pleasantly surprised, and FDEV might pull the finger out and make this CMM composite more readily available to everybody. Open galaxy map.
Got you.
So, only time will tell. We'll just have to wait and see. But like I say, once I get bored of this, going backwards and forwards, collecting what materials I can. I mean, it's only one jump here, so I'm quite happy about that bit. But, you know, once I get bored, I'll just go over to the power play stuff, start doing that, and come back to it. So, I mean, it's not all bad. Plus, it gave me the excuse to buy 4 more ships yesterday, so I actually own most of the pre-built ships now. And this is one of them. This USS Wheelie Bin that I'm piloting at the moment. I mean, it's like, I don't know if you remember as a kid, you had these little puzzle game things with a maze with a ball bearing in, and you had to get it from the beginning into the hole in the middle. That's kind of like flying this ship. It's like trying to run the Kentucky Derby on the back of a slug. So if I was in open, I think I'd last about, I'd say 10 seconds. I mean, it's bad enough in solo because, you know, you still get the pirates, even though they're AI and they're not very good, but you still get them. I can't avoid being interdicted. I have to submit to it straight away and then jump. Normally, if I'm in my other ships, I can outwit the interdictions anyway. You know, I can outmaneuver it and stay on target, and yeah, their interdictions usually fail. 99.9% of the time. But in this, yeah, right. But it carries a lot. For a small ship, it carries a lot. But yeah, like I say, don't get me wrong, I'm not hating on the actual game. I have a lot of love for this game. A lot. And this colonization aspect that they brought into the game, I think is a cracking idea, an absolutely brilliant idea. Especially if it's a way of bringing in like a passive income. Plus it gets your name on the galaxy map. Hey, who doesn't want that? So, right, here we go again. Getting a touch of deja vu here. But I am making a small bit of profit every time I do this. So, you know, look at that. I mean, it started off at 11,000 that I needed, and I was at it last night quite a lot. I mean, I've done the computer components, I've done the food cartridges. I mean, there is... I mean, look at that. I can get that, that's not a problem. It's just the time it's going to take. Titanium, I can get that as well. And it's all just one jump away, which is good. I mean, the majority of it I can get, and it'll just be like 1-2 jumps away. and it would be fairly easy, you know, to track down. But that there is the one thing that's going to screw everybody over. And I don't know why they've done it. I seriously don't know why they've done it. Maybe to add a bit of challenge? I don't know. Open galaxy map.
Got you.
I know I've got a ship there, but I don't know which one it is. I'm not sure if it's my PvP ship, or, well, my bounty hunting ship, or just another bog standard. But we shall see. I mean, I'd hate to be FDEV's inbox right now. I bet they've had more traffic in the last couple of days than Bonnie Blue. But I just hope they listen and actually do something about it, and rather quickly, before it's too late for a lot of us. But we'll see. We shall see. All I can do is carry on. See what happens. That's all any of us can do, I suppose. mean, there are a few things that I can't get from here, but most of the things that I need, like the large quantity items, I can get from here. Apart from that one, but yeah, we won't mention that again. Here's hoping the next few days brings something that'll favour us all. Well, someone's getting blasted. Looks like it's Cam Young. Unlucky. And there we go. See, steel, yep, plenty. Titanium, yep, plenty. Aluminium, yep, plenty. Open galaxy map.
Got you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's go.
Celebration time!
See what I mean about this ship? You've got to do a 3-point turn just to get out of the letterbox. And that's AI doing it. Can you imagine if I was flying it myself? Yeah, I'd have been bounced around that flaming starport like. I don't know. So, here we go again. Now the actual community goals that I've got to do for the power play, I think they get updated every week. So I mean I've got a week to do those 5 missions. And then I can just carry on and earn bonuses. Yeah, you know, it all counts as merits, so towards my power play ranking, which is another good feature that they brought out. So I can't understand why they keep giving with one hand and taking away with the other. It makes no sense.
Finally, time to go freshen up.
No, it's not. Yeah. And then shit like that happens, and I'm back to square one. Do the flight of shame now. External panel.
Got you.
Thank you. So, we'll drop down this aluminium and see how much we've got left to get. A fair amount, I think, seeing as I can only carry 724 of any item. So, I mean, it's a long process, but I suppose it encourages teamwork as well. I suppose I could get a few people together, good group together, and go into a private server even, if I didn't want to do the old open play. Because open play doing this is just asking for it. I mean, how many gankers do you think will be hanging around, you know, giving it a quick, oh, let's just have a look here. Oh, look, so we've got here, now they've got, oh yeah, they've got some of those. We'll just go and hang around there and just wait for you to go with a ship that, you know, handles like a double-decker bus in the snow. You've got no chance of getting away, and you certainly got no chance of fighting them, so it's all good fun. So I'm at 12% now. And I got 3,955 aluminium left to go. So I'm certainly going to do the aluminium.
Why you gotta keep saying that stupid word?
What word?
That.
What?
That you just said.
What did I just say?
Say it again.
Aluminium?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Because you can't say it.
There's no need for that.
Oh, I forgot to plan ahead. Open galaxy map. Open galaxy map.
Got you.
Thank you. Let's go.
Finally! Time to go freshen up.
The beauty of colonising this part of the galaxy as well is because I am high-ranking Federation, I have so many allies around me at any point. If I do get into trouble, you know, there's usually a few people around to help. I don't know why my graphics card keeps doing that. And it's only since I did the last graphic card driver update. And now it looks like shit. Why? Okay, right.
I know what I'm doing.
You know you're not real, right?
I'm Tetka of the Hidden Moon Clan.
Nice try. Trying to drag me into a gravity well again. External panel. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And that is about the gist of it. So yeah, I'm gonna keep on doing this. It's gonna get kind of boring, so I'm not gonna stream the whole goddamn point A to point B, picking up this and picking up that, because like I say, it gets boring. Where are you going? Oh, thank God for that. But yeah, that's about the gist of it. That's the gripe I've got with FDEV at the moment, and that's the gripe everybody's got with FDEV at the moment. If they make a couple of tweaks and some changes, then happy days. Everything will be hunky-dory and we'll all get on with what we need to be doing. And yeah, bring some, you know, trade into each system, which can only be a good thing. So come on, FDEV, pull your finger out, get it sorted, and I'll see you next time with an update. So make sure you drop a like, follow, subscribe, whatever. And please join me on the next one, and we'll see where we're getting up to. So until then, good night, Techco.
Good night.